Rapaziada, bora aí então de vídeo do James Deane falando um pouco do seu projeto do RX7 com o motor original aí, um rotativo. Vamos ver, a gente que tava fazendo já reacts dele, né, falando sobre esse carro, que ia voltar e tudo mais, o outro vídeo que ele postou e acabou de atualizar pra gente falando que chegou o motor rotativo, mano. Vamos ver aí. Pesado.
Years, absolute years. She might slide in, will she?
Pô, e é legal, né? Porque o James Deane já tem vários carros, já tem, mano, a maioria JZ, né? E agora vai ter esse rotativo.
Christmas present. I asked for this like 10 years ago and it only came now. Okay.
É, chegou 10 anos depois.
You excited, James? Yeah. Crazy excited, to be honest.
Será que veio do Japão?
Dream of mine since the Gran Turismo days. Somehow we're able to make it happen this year. I'm just anxious now, like hopefully it's not upside down or something.
É, tomara mesmo que não esteja de cabeça pra baixo. Ó, que pequenininha.
Still more unwrapping, this will take a while. Yeah, some collector.
Rotativo, mano, é muito pequenininho o bagulho. Rapaziada, é uma história engraçada, mano. O pessoal novo aí do canal provavelmente não sabe, mas eu já tive um RX8, mano, com motor rotativo. Lá na Austrália, que pegou fogo. E eu já tenho essa história contada aqui no canal já.
A big part of this project is obviously you can see the car here, and we have 3.5 weeks to LZ Festival where we plan to launch the car as well as Becky's car.
Pode crer, ele tá fazendo esse carro pro LZ Festival na Irlanda.
Motor here, as you can see, there's one rotor, 2, 3, 4.
4 rotores, 4 rotores, mano.
This is unreal.
Será que empurra quanto aí?
Ball of joy.
Uns 1000 cavalinhos?
Yeah, 4-rotor PPRE NA, which I've been dreaming of since I was a kid. The lads will tell you, anytime at Goodwood or anything with 787Bs or any events we've seen them at, it's just that sound has been the dream. We have been aiming for it for a very long time, but obviously these things don't come very easily, so we managed to make it happen this year, and the RX7 is the perfect car for it. When I built this car, we could barely, originally back in 2009, we could barely afford to build it with an SR. We got the car with a blown rotary, nobody had rotary knowledge.
E outra, rapaziada, é porque, mano,
we just built an SR.
tipo assim, o RX7 ele já é um carro, né, com motor rotativo, só que o motor rotativo, tipo, ele tem um gasto, né, tipo, 2, 3 vezes mais rápido do que um motor comum. E sem contar aí que ele é um motor que, mano, muito pouca gente mexe, tem pouca peça disponível, tem poucos carros que saíram com ele, enfim, então é algo muito restrito. Para uma pessoa que tá querendo começar a fazer drift, não vale muito a pena, não vale nada a pena. Então, obviamente, logicamente, muito mais fácil o James Deane na época ter pego o RX7, arrancado tudo o motor e tal, vendido, sei lá, feito o que ele fez lá, e pegado um SR que na época ele andava de SR, que é um motor, um 4 cilindros, né, um APzinho japonês, um motor um pouco menor do que os 2J1 que ele tá acostumado. E fez aí a mixagem, né? Conseguiu encaixar ali o SR, até porque o RX8 é pequenininho, teve que cortar fogo, enfim. E é algo mais lógico a se fazer mesmo, se for parar pra pensar, tá? Do que você andar com um rotativo logo de cara.
The long-term plan was to go back to a proper 4-rotor at some point, or a proper rotor even. But when it came to deciding which one, you know, this car is a fun car. I have my competition cars where this is all about the show, so that's why I decided to try to go for a 4-rotor. I remember playing Gran Turismo 3 when I was a kid and driving a 787B. I used to have the TV turned up to the last, press the 0 button on the remote and just go into the internal camera view and listen to the car idle.
What?
Just that idle. Like I
O
was actually
mais da hora é na lenta dele, né? É a lenta.
because that brings back so many
Famoso
memories.
pig.
But yeah, I was obsessed with the sound of these, like so many people are. Yeah, we're gonna try to make it our own, enjoy it. PPRE did an amazing job of look at the size of them babies.
Bonito, hein, mano?
They're serious.
Can hear the revs already.
Bagulho grande também. Ah, vai estralar.
Oh, I can't wait to hear that. All in a very short space of time. We have a lot of stuff to do, but...
Pô, motor zerinho, né? Na caixa, mano.
Okay, so the RX7 is now
Vamos lá,
cleaned all
então,
out the
né?
metal under the bonnet.
Já arrancaram tudo as tintas.
And ready for Mikey to
Era
give
aquela
it a
lixadona.
quick shot of lacquer and paint. We're giving the inside of it a quick freshen up too. Freshen up, freshen up.
Freshen up, freshen up.
É.
The RX7 is in the spray booth, ready to get a nice refresh on the inside. Just quick tidy up, bring it back, and
Será que vai ser branquinho dentro?
all back to metal. Ready for
Acho
a
que é uma
fresh coat of
característica dele, né?
primer and paint and lacquer. At the crash bar in the front, dry some cover, hinges, all ready to go white. So this hole here.
Ele não faz coisa feia, né,
We're gonna
rapa?
make
Então
a mini firewall there for
tem que
the
fazer.
dry sub lines, and then you can see here it's all sealed up. Nice little firewall for the dry sub tank that's going to sit in there, all ready to go. Can't wait to see this thing.
That again, Mikey, what's the sound like?
É,
sounds
olha lá
better
o
than that.
barulho. Pó, 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 pó.
Oh, she's looking fresh.
Branquinho. Ficando geladinha.
Nice enough. His
O cara
first time.
comendo uma tinta violenta, sem máscara. Não esse, né? O outro.
First coat of white going on.
E pelo que a gente sabe, vai vir body kit novo também, né? Não só pintura nova, motor novo, mas aparentemente body kit novo.
Serious
Então,
job, Mikey.
brabo.
Looking mint.
Sweet.
So, Mikey, nice job.
Yeah. Shiny, shiny.
So, huge thanks to the guys
Ah,
at
só
S&B
pintou por
Auto
dentro
Body.
mesmo.
Last minute search for a boot, and the lads helped us out. So, serious job here, Mikey. Finish is unbelievable. Starting to rain now, so we'll
Ficou
get
legal
the
mesmo.
bonnet on it, get it back home, get it on the truck.
Branquinho, suja, que é uma beleza.
Back to the next stage of the project, but very happy with that. Inside as well is also like new.
Não, ficou faltando as portas.
Sweet job. Right, before it starts raining, let's get her loaded. So one little look at her before she sits in place.
Agora vai. Já tá meio que pronta ali pra
Starting a new week fresh
ser
here,
agrupado
early
no
morning.
carro.
In the workshop, we started nice and early today for a Monday. So, Mikey, it's looking great. Now she's all dry.
Yeah.
Very happy with the finish. It's like, it's perfect. It's amazing. It's very good. Like, extremely happy with that. So we got fresh white fab on there. Still on the BCs that I got for this car back in 2013. So that's when I first started using BC. The only change we made is we put on 12k front springs because the 4-rotor oh yeah, we said that already. 4-rotor is quite a bit heavier than the SR.
Tem que
was
deixar
in
pouquinho
there
mais
before.
duro, né? A mola dianteira.
Now the front is reassembled back to a
Nada
standard
demais.
RX7 front cross member.
Deixar ela mais
Steering rack is solid
resistiva,
mounted on this
talvez,
car.
né?
So everything back
Mais
where it should
dura.
be. The old subframe was quite modified to fit the SR sump pan and everything in. So back in the standard stuff, everything painted, nice and fresh. New ACT clutch and Pro Light flywheel on the 4-rotor. It's the first time it's out
Embreagenzinha
of the
bonita,
box.
hein? Mas não
And,
mais
we're
do
ready
que as
to
da
lift
Ceramic
her up
Power.
and sit her in for the first time. We got some new package off ECU Master as well with some EGT sensors and lambda and stuff like that. Yeah, it's gonna be busy, but we'll do our best.
Vamos ver aí. Parece que eles tiveram que voltar ao corta-fogo original, né? Refazerem o túnel ali e tudo mais. Mas até aí eu acho que é mais fácil você voltar pro original do que fazer uma adaptação pra colocar um outro motor, né? Obviamente. Então,
It's a bit more work than we had planned. So, steering rack was too high to have, and the engine would have been sitting far too high in the engine bay. So, I had to drop the steering rack down just over an inch. And that took up quite a bit of time, and also making a
aí,
spacer
ó.
for the
Adaptações,
hydraulic grease there.
rapaziada.
Took a bit of time. Tomorrow we'll be lining the engine up and getting back into it. So, long day here for everyone.
Todo
and,
projeto tem
yeah, tomorrow we should see a lot
adaptações.
more progress. Hope it all goes well. So the first time
Olá.
it's actually sitting in place, and when we say sitting, it's literally just sitting.
Pô, e ele baixou aí
Not
a
the
caixa, né?
easiest.
Será que...
Transfer to do, so the steering rack had to come down quite a bit to have enough clearance, so the engine wasn't sitting too high and the transmission wasn't sitting too high in the tunnel. So now we have to make our mounts in the rear, then make our transmission mount, and then at the end we'll put one more mount across the front just to give it all the support it needs. But it looks class.
É, mano.
Looks class in there.
Não, fica
Obviously, the-
certinho, né?
the
Tipo,
rag doesn't do
certinho
it
não.
much justice, but
Mas
yeah, it's gonna
fica...
look unreal. We have our coils mounted here. So yeah,
Fica bem
coming together slowly,
ajustável
but
no cofre.
definitely a lot to do. Every job is taking quite a bit of time, so yeah, hopefully it starts coming together nice for us. You ready for the late nights? So I'm down here at PT Motorsport Electrics, and here we have the new EMU Pro 16, ECU Master's latest ECU, which will be running on the 4-rotor RX7. It's actually my second time using
injeçãozinha.
this system. We used the first one at Drift Week in the 350Z and the V8 car, which we had a lot of fun with. So yeah, it's been a busy couple of nights, couple of days and nights, but here she is, finally sitting in her resting place, all
Fazer
mounted
toda a parte
and,
elétrica aí.
ready
Antes
to
de
start
começar.
wiring. So Paul and the guys here at PT are gonna get stuck into it and start getting it together. Over the next couple of days there's gonna be a full loom build for this car. Then we're gonna bring it back to my workshop and start working on the plumbing, a few modifications to the exhaust, definitely a lot
Pô,
of
mano,
late nights coming.
uma parada que eu nunca entendi é isso, tipo... Já tá até terminando o vídeo aí, mas vou concluir. Normalmente as mecânicas, né, o pessoal que mexe em carro em geral, faz o carro todo, mano, do zero. Tudo, tudo, tudo. Só uma coisa que não, mano, que é a elétrica. Tipo, eu não consigo, tipo, assimilar isso, tá ligado? Por que que normalmente eles já não fazem a elétrica, já que faz o carro todo? Talvez será que porque demanda muito tempo, muita atenção? O que que é? O que que será? Bom, deixa aqui nos comentários, né? Obviamente que a maioria dos mecânicos devem fazer a parte elétrica e tudo mais, mas deve ter uma razão, um motivo pra eles não se meterem com isso. Então é isso, rapaziada. Digam aí, comentem pra gente saber, mas é isso, já tá terminando o vídeo e acho que ele vai só mostrar mesmo.
These two reunite once
Oh.
again. My original Falcon Tires S14, which is also down here getting a full loom built for all of the ECU Master products. So
Colocando aí também os ECU ECU Master na 14.9.
Inside the office for it. So looking forward
Ave
to getting stuck
Maria.
into finishing this car later.
Só
in the
projeto louco, né, rapaziada? O bagulho é muito doido. Mano, se inscreve aqui no canal, bora acompanhar mais aí o James Deane. E é isso, é nóis, falou, valeu e fui!